Hello there. I am a little annoyed because I have an autoimmune disease and people just ask you the weirdest, rudest things. And I don't think they know that it's rude. So I just felt like venting. That's why I'm in the car. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to drop a video. And I need to see if anybody else out there can relate. So if you have an autoimmune disease, or if you know somebody with an autoimmune disease, basically, your body is attacking itself. So I have something called ulcerative colitis, where my body is attacking my colon. Somebody might have lupus. Your body attacks your tissues. And it's just a whole bunch of different types of autoimmune diseases out there. So I was just like, I'm going to write down the top 15 things that you should never ever say to somebody with a chronic disorder or an autoimmune disease. So let me know if you agree. Let me know if you're like, that's not so bad. Just let me know. Number 1. Well, you don't look sick. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like you're downing the person's illness. Like, you don't look that sick. You look like you can work. You know, and it's just like, bruh, we don't want to hear that. That's not very sympathetic. Number 2, it could be worse. Regardless if a person has a headache or if they need brain surgery, don't say it could be worse. Like I said, you're downplaying their disease like it's not that bad. Get over it. No one wants to hear that. Number 3, you were just fine the other day, so we're faking it. Basically, that's what you're trying to say. Since you were good yesterday, today you couldn't possibly be sick. It doesn't take that long to get sick. It doesn't take that long to die. So this one, I know I hear a lot. Oh, you lost weight. You look good. I'm like, I am skin and bones. I'm losing weight because I'm that sick and you say I look good. So I didn't look good before, so I had to be deathly this thin to look good. Don't say that. And the other one, you gain weight. You need to lose weight. And I'm eating like a leaf a day. You just gain weight because of your medications. Like, don't say anything about a person's weight. Number 5, everyone gets tired or you're just lazy. Yeah, because I'm in my 20s full of life, but I'd rather just lay in the bed for the full 24 hours, the full week, just in bed. I don't care if you're the laziest person. Ain't nobody finna do that. A lazy person gonna be like, look, I'm going to the mall. I'm just gonna go to a friend's house. I'm going out to eat. Lazy people don't stay in bed the whole time. People with autoimmune diseases and these chronic illnesses, you get extreme fatigue. You cannot move. The only time you get up is like maybe to use the bathroom, and that knocks the wind out of you. Number 6, it must be fun not having to go to work or school. Yeah, it's really fun while you guys are living life, going to work, getting paid. Come on now, and we're just home. From experience, school was so hard. Like, oh my gosh. Like, when I was in school, I would literally have to run out of class, go throw up, compose myself, and go right back to class. That's the life I had, being this ill, and I'm trying to hide it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, waiting for my meds to kick in and everything like that. Like, come on now. Worked my butt off, got 3 college degrees, and I can't do nothing with it because I'm always sick. Okay? Like, So don't be like, oh, it must be good to, you know, stay home and not have to work and everything. I could be working, making 10 times as much as money I have now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and mind you, I went to school to do what I love. So work wouldn't be work for me. Like, I get paid to do what I love. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't do that because I'm always sick. So it's not as peaches and cream as you think it is, just staying home. No, that, trust me, even summer break, you be like, I'm kind of ready to go back to school. You get bored just being home. I know I do. I don't know. Maybe somebody like, I never get bored for that. I don't know. But I know for me, some days it's cool. Like, well, dang, I'm glad I ain't got to wake up early to go, you know, da-da-da. But at the same time, it's like, I get up early anyway. I want to live my life. I want to work. Because, like, I went to school to do what I love to do. And I can't do it because of this illness. You feel me? So, it's just a mess. I know I went on a tangent about that one because I get told that one a lot. So, that really hit home for me. 7. You're canceling again? I'm like, don't try to make it seem like I'm some lame person who don't want to have fun, who don't want to go out. I'm canceling because I'm ill. I don't feel good. And the crazy thing about this illness is 1 minute you're fine. Like, you sound like I'm up and everything. The next day, gone. Like, ugh. I mean, the next day I could be in the ER. That's how freaking unstable my condition is, and a lot of people with autoimmune diseases are, because it's internal. You know, you taking all these meds that mask the problem. So, you know, say like you take a pain medicine or whatever, you're like, I'm good today, I'm good. But as soon as it wears off and all the inflammation or whatever's going on in your system starts to affect you and you're out, like, what can you really do about that? You know what I'm saying? You're just like, damn, I know I said I would make, you know, the birthday party, but damn, like, I'm in bed or I'm in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? You gotta text your friend, you gotta call them, I can't make it and all that. I remember one time my family threw me a huge surprise birthday dinner, invited mad people, like out of town and everything. I end up in the ER and everybody's like, bro, like, really? We had this huge event for you, like this fancy, expensive behind restaurant, and you not, like, what I'm gonna tell all these people? I'm like, hospital or this fun ass party? Hospital, party. Come on now. If I'm in the hospital, it's because I need to be there, you know? And I'm just like, I can ask them, can they release? They was like, you know how sick you are? No. They were like, that's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. You ain't gonna sue us as soon as we take these IV out, you gonna pass out in the parking lot. No, they was not letting me go. What could I do? I had to miss it. They had to cancel it. It's not something that we want to do. We just have to do it. We're going through a lot. Another one. This is like a lot from church folks. I'm from Florida, so people are country here. Stop taking your meds, honey. Trust God. I'm going to be with God in a minute if I stop taking these meds, because I'm going to die. Don't tell nobody no crazy stuff like that. Stop taking your medicine. Come on now. I'm like, are you serious? If you have faith, even the size of a mustard seed, trust me, you going to be all right. As they look at me in my coffin. Oops. No, I ain't going to die because of y'all. Look, this pain is real. People are sick for real. It's not in my head. Test results show you she's sick. Come on now. That one is so annoying to me. And trust me, I love the Lord as much as the next person. But I'm not crazy. Okay? Because as soon as I croak it and I'm just like, God, like, what's up? You're going to be like, bruh, I made the medicine so you can be good. And you stop taking it. What you want me to do? Next. You so young to be that sick. Nowadays, no, you're not too young to be sick. Tell that to the St. Jude's Hospital with all them poor little sick kids with cancer. These babies born prematurely with all these conditions. You never too young to be sick. I know way back in the day when everyone was way healthier, eating more organically. I know that made more sense because people didn't really die unless of old age. I can understand that, but we are in a toxic world. No one is immune, honey. Next one. It's all in your head. I don't like that because you're trying to make me come off like I'm crazy. I'm not making myself bleed out to the point where I have to get how many pints of blood just to, put it back within the normal range. And I'm not making myself throw up. I'm not passing out, blacking out, and people at the hospital got to revive you. You can't fake stuff like that. So please don't say it's all in your head. Practice the power of positive thinking. I'm a positive person, very positive, but I'm also realistic. I'm a realist. I'm like, I'm really sick and I got to do something about it really fast because I really don't want to die. So don't say it's all in your head. No one chooses to be this way. That's one of the worst ones. Don't say that to anybody. The next one. I know exactly what you're going through. Now that one may not seem that bad. They're like, you need to chill. That's just somebody trying to sympathize with you. But it's annoying because you don't know exactly what that person is going through unless you've been through it. Because you haven't had it. It's not like, oh, I got a headache, nigga. I feel you, because you haven't had it before. But unless you're experiencing that disease, like lupus or Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, like that intense pain, it's so painful, it puts you in the ER, like taking Tylenol, that's nothing. Like over-the-counter pain medicine is nothing. You got to go to the ER and I got to give you like the most powerful pain medicine you got, and that just stabilizes it for a little bit and it comes back. That's how bad the pain is. So you can't really say I know exactly what you're going through because it's not exact. You cannot put a band-aid on a bullet wound. You know what I'm saying? You can't, somebody get shot. I know exactly what you're going through and you never been shot. They're gonna be looking like, really, player? The next one. This kind of piggybacks off of I know what you're going through. So this one, I said, oh, my so-and-so, insert person, cousin, sister. They be like, my brother, sister, auntie, baby, daddy, cousin had something like that. And they just did the hokey pokey, turned themselves around and drunk some water, 3 sips really, really fast, and they was cured. You gonna be good. You just try it. They tell you all these different types of remedies, and you're just like, I understand you guys don't want your friends or your family to be sick, but it's too much. You're telling them, try this, try that, try that, try that. It's too much trial and error, and what works for one person may not work for another, especially if they don't have the same illness. Different illnesses are caused by different things. So let's say for colitis, ulcerative colitis, somebody might say, oh, all I did was a fecal transplant procedure and I haven't had a flare in 20 years. But I've had fecal transplant procedures, left the hospital just as sick. So, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really say, oh, this worked for that person, is going to work for you. And we have the same disease. It's just that my disease may be triggered by something else. Something else is wrong. So just be mindful about that. It's, I know you're trying to encourage the person like, oh, well, they're better. This is to make you better. And trust me, we appreciate that part. But we just don't like being let down when you're like, okay, I'll try it. I hope it works. And then, no, it doesn't work. Somebody else, try this. You try it. It doesn't work. And it just makes you just sadder and sadder. Like, what's wrong with me? It's not working for me. And there's a difference between suggestions and forcing it on somebody. We're open to suggestions. Like, yeah, like anything to make us better, let us know. But don't say, you'll be all right because it worked for this person. It's going to work for you. You don't know that. There are no guarantees in life. Another thing is you're always moody. You always got an attitude. We be ready to choke you because we're already moody. It makes you moody. Like 1 minute you're fine and everything, and then you just like, you driving your car. I hate red lights. Why they make them stupid things? And you just mad. So of course you're gonna take it out on your family, take it out on your friends. They don't have to do anything. You're just pissed, you know. So don't be like, you moody, you got an attitude. We don't want to hear that, because we're so mad we're gonna really hurt your feelings. We're just telling you ahead of time, we get moody. So if we got an attitude, if we act in some type of way, don't pay us no mind. Don't pay us no mind, because it's not personal. We're just pissed off because the medicine makes us pissed off. Okay? Number 14. This is another one, more so to the church folks and the religious people that I've met. Let me know if this quotes was ever addressed to you. How did you get this disease? Maybe like you just need to like pray more, because I think like maybe like you could like did something like piss God off and it's like a punishment. Even if that was true, why would you say that to somebody? Basically, God don't like you. He making you suffer. Don't say it like that one. Like, I still cry every time. I'm like, you think I deserve this pain and suffering that I'm going through because I pissed God off? And then like, it's so crazy because you being young, you know, and you're like, maybe I did piss God off. And I'm backtracking like, dang, like, what did I do? I'm like, you know what? It's because I laughed at that lady that fell down the stairs. God is punishing me. Because I really didn't do nothing that bad. That's like the word. I'm like trying to think, like, what did I do that was that bad for God to be like, I'm going to give you this incurable disease that's going to put you in pain for the rest of your life because you laughed at that old lady who fell down the stairs. I don't know. I kept on thinking, like, what did I do that was that bad? Did I hurt some little baby? Did I shoot somebody? Did I blow somebody's house up? Did I set somebody on fire? Like, because there are murderers and rapists and child molesters healthy as oxes. So I'm trying to figure out, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? So please, please don't tell the person that they are sick because of something they did and it's karma. And, you know, just, I hate that quote. I really hate it. Oh, you pissed God off. It's karma. Maybe, you know, it's this and that. Even the softest person, even the most timid, the shyest person, they'll want to punch you in your face for saying something stupid and insensitive like that. That really hit home, because I was just like, how could you say that and not feel bad about what you just said? But people do it, and I get asked that all the time. People do it. And number 15, did you cut your hair? I love my hair. I absolutely love my hair. Being sick, it fell out like autumn leaves. It was just coming out. So not only was it thin, but it's getting shorter. And it fell out. And it's all because of the illness. It was falling out because I was stressed. I was sick. And the medication that was supposed to be helping me, the side effect is hair loss. And it's really, really sad and unfortunate, because it's like something that you have so much love and pride over, it's just gone. And it's slowly coming along, but man, is it a struggle. That's my number 15. Don't talk about my hair. You think I want to be bald head? No. But I'm glad that there's weave in the world. That's my little rant. Thank you for listening. That's why I'm in the car. And I was just like, I'm going to write down 15 things that you don't need to be saying to people. And, yeah. I hope I enlightened you just a tad bit. And if you're going through it, you got autoimmune diseases, chronic conditions, you my peoples, you know what I'm going through. I know what you're going through. We need to rock together. We need to find some scientists to find some cures for our diseases so we can live life. All right. Love you. Mean it. Bye.